Dear children, let us continue the chapter Trigonometric Identities. We know that an equation is called an identity when it is true for all values of the variables involved. Similarly, an equation involving trigonometric ratios of an angle is called a trigonometric identity if it is true for all values of the angles involved. Now, some basic trigonometric identities are there. The three fundamental trigonometric identities are: first one is cos square A plus sin square A equals 1, where A is greater than or equals to 0 degree and lesser than or equals to 90 degree. Means A lies from 0 degree to 90 degree. Second one is 1 plus tan square A equals secant square A. And third one is cot square A plus 1 equals cosec square A. So, three fundamental trigonometric identities are first one is cos square A plus sin square A equals 1, where A is greater than or equals to 0 and lesser than or equals to 90 degree. Means it is a value from 0 to 90 degree. Second, 1 plus tan square A equals 1 plus tan square A equals secant square A. Here also that angle A is greater than or equals to 0 and lesser than or equals to 90 degree. Means the values of A are from 0 degree to 90 degree. Next, the third one, that is cot square A plus 1 equals cosec square A. Here also the value of A is greater than or equals to 0 and lesser than or equals to 90 degree. Now let us prove these identities one by one. First, let us prove cos square A plus sin square A equals 1. So you take to prove cos square A plus sin square A equals 1. Now let us take the right angle triangle and prove that cos square A plus sin square A equals 1. Consider the right angle triangle ABC, in which angle B equals 90 degree, and also with respect to the angle AB is the adjacent side and BC is the opposite side. As the side AC is opposite to the angle B, it is a hypotenuse. Now you write here, in right angle triangle ABC, angle B equals 90 degree. Then sin A equals, know that sin of the angle A is side opposite to angle A by hypotenuse. So you take opposite side by hypotenuse. Opposite side is BC and hypotenuse is AC. Now you consider this is first. Then you take cos A. Cos A equals You know that adjacent side by hypotenuse. By hypotenuse, that equals adjacent side is AB, hypotenuse is AC. Consider this is the secant. Now apply the Pythagoras theorem to the triangle ABC, where angle B equals 90 degree. That is, in right angle triangle, ABC, right, AC square equals AB square plus BC square, or AB square plus BC square equals AB square plus BC square equals AC square. AB square plus BC square equals AC square. Now you divide both LHS and RHS by AC square. That becomes AB square plus BC square by AC square. That equals AC square by AC square. So dividing LHS and RHS by AC square. Here this is Pythagoras theorem. Then you divide each term AB square by AC square plus BC square by AC square. That equals 1. AC square by AC square is 1. And you know that AB by AC is cos A. So it is, you write AB by AC whole square plus BC by AC whole square, that equals 1. AB by AC whole square plus BC by AC whole square equals 1. And AB by AC is cos A. So write cos A whole square, and BC by AC is sin A. So sin A whole square equals 1. Then it is cos square A plus sin square A equals 1. So you got the first identity, that is cos square A plus sin square A equals 1. Then you to prove the second identity, to prove 1 plus tan square A equals secant square A. 1 plus, the second identity here, 1 plus tan square A equals secant square A, that you have to prove here. Again you take the same right angle triangle, and already you got that cos square A plus sin square A equals 1. So you consider the previously proved identity. Consider cos square A plus sin square A equals 1. We proved it already. Now here you divide both LHS and RHS by cos square A. So then becomes cos square A plus sin square A whole divided by cos square A equals 1 by cos square A. Here what you have done? Dividing both LHS and RHS by LHS and RHS by cos square A. Dividing both LHS and RHS by cos square A. Then you do the separation here, cos square A by cos square A plus sin square a by cos square a. Cos square a by cos square a plus sin square a by cos square a equals 1 by cos square a is, that is 1 by cos whole square you take. Then here cos square a cancels, you will get 1 here, plus it is sin a by cos a whole square. Sin square a by cos square a is sin by cos, sin a by cos a whole square, and 1 by cos is 1 by cosine is secant, so you will get secant square a. Secant square a. Then it is 1 plus, you know that sin by cos, sin a by cos is, cos a is tan a. Sin a by cos a is tan a, that is you got that tan 1 plus tan a whole square, that equals secant square a. Here also you can write 1 by cos is secant. Here you can write in the next step 1 by cos is secant a whole square, you can write. Then that is 1 plus tan a whole square is 1 plus tan square a equals secant square a. 1 plus tan square a equals secant square a. So you got the second identity. 1 plus tan square a equals secant square a. That is by using the first identity, cos square a plus sin square a equals 1. That is dividing both LHS and RHS by cos square a. And you know that sin by cos is equals to tan. And you got 1 plus tan square a equals secant square a. Third identity, that is cot square a plus 1 equals cosec square a. To prove cot square a plus 1 equals cosec square a, again you consider the first identity, that is consider cos square a plus sin square a equals 1. To get this relation, you divide both LHS and RHS by sin square a. So you do here cos square a by sin square a. First you divide LHS by cos square a plus sin square a whole divided by sin square a equals 1 by sin square a. Here what you have done? Dividing LHS and RHS by sin square a. Then that is cos square a by sin square a plus sin square a by sin square a equals, that is what, 1 by sin a whole square. It is 1 by sin a whole square. Then you know that cos square a by sin square a is cos a by sin a whole square plus sin square a cancels. You can write 1 here, and 1 by sin is cosec. That is cosec a whole square. So write cosec a whole square because 1 by sin is cosec. Then cos by sin is cot. That is cot a whole square plus 1 equals cosec square a. Cosec a whole square is cosec square a. That is nothing but cot a whole square is cot square a plus 1 equals cosec square a. Cot square a plus 1 equals cosec square a. Again, by using the first identity, cos square a plus sin square a equals 1, you got the third identity, that is cos square a plus 1 equals cosec square a. In this way, you got three identity. First one is cos square a plus sin square a equals 1. We can convert this identity according to the situation. You know that implies cos square a equals 1 minus sin square a, and also this implies sin square a equals 1 minus cos square a. Then the second identity is 1 plus tan square a equals secant square a. 1 plus tan square a equals secant square a. This also you can convert according to the situation, that is 1 equals, that implies 1 equals secant square a minus tan square a, that is nothing but secant square a minus tan square a equals 1. So this can be converted as this also, secant square a minus tan square a equals 1. And also you can have, this can be converted as secant square a minus 1 equals tan square a. Secant square a minus 1 equals tan square a, or tan square a equals secant square a minus 1. LHS RHS can be changed. Next you take the third identity, that is cot square a plus 1 equals cosec square a. Cot square a plus 1 equals cosec square a. Now you can have cot square a equals cosec square a minus 1, or that also you can have cosec square a minus cot square a equals 1. Cosec square a minus cot square a equals 1. So you proved the three fundamental identities: cos square a plus sin square a equals 1, 1 plus tan square a equals secant square a, cot square plus 1 equals cosec square a, where a is from 0 degree to 90 degree, and you can convert these identities according to the situation while solving the problems. Now let us take the example based on the trigonometric identities. You take the first one. Prove that sin theta plus cos theta by sin theta minus cos theta plus sin theta minus cos theta by sin theta plus cos theta equals 2 sec square theta by tan square theta minus 1. Here we have to prove that sin theta plus cos theta by sin theta minus cos theta plus sin theta minus cos theta by sin theta plus cos theta equals 2 secant square theta by tan square theta minus 1. Now you consider the LHS. LHS equals sin theta plus cos theta by sin theta minus cos theta plus sin theta minus cos theta by sin theta plus cos theta. Now you take the LCM of the denominators, that is the LCM is the product of these two, sin theta minus cos theta into sin theta plus cos theta. So you write the LCM, that is sin theta minus cos theta into sin theta plus cos theta. Now the numerator becomes, here you know that this is multiplied by sin theta plus cos theta, therefore sin theta plus cos theta must be multiplied by sin theta plus cos theta. So you will get sin theta plus cos theta whole square. Sin theta plus cos theta into sin theta plus cos theta is sin theta plus cos theta whole square, plus this is also here the LCM is sin theta minus cos theta into sin theta plus cos theta. So sin theta plus cos theta into sin theta minus cos theta is there in the denominators as a LCM. So here you must multiply sin theta minus cos theta by sin theta minus cos theta. So it becomes sin theta minus cos theta whole square. So the numerator becomes sin theta plus cos theta whole square plus sin theta minus cos theta whole square, as the denominator is sin theta minus cos theta into sin theta plus cos theta. Now you take here, you expand sin theta plus cos theta whole square by using the identity a plus b whole square or x plus y whole square. Both are same here, that is a plus b whole square is a square plus 2ab plus b square, or you can say x plus y whole square is x square plus 2xy plus y square, that is square of the first term plus 2 into first term into second term plus square of the second term. So you write sin square theta plus cos square theta plus 2 sin theta into cos theta plus again here a minus b the whole square, a square minus 2ab plus b square, that is sin square theta plus cos square theta minus 2 sin theta into cos theta. X minus y the whole square is x square plus y square minus 2xy. So here you got that sin square plus cos square minus 2 sin into cos. Now here the product of these two is, you know that this is in the form of a minus b into a plus b, that is x minus y into x plus y, that equals what? X square minus y square. So you will get sin square theta minus cos square theta. The product of sin theta minus cos theta into sin theta plus cos theta is sin square minus cos square. Then you write here plus 2 sin theta cos theta minus 2 sin theta cos theta cancels. So here sin square theta plus sin square theta, you will get 2 sin square theta plus cos square theta plus cos square theta, you will get 2 cos square theta. 2 cos square theta, that divided by sin square theta minus cos square theta. Sin square theta minus cos square theta, that equals, you can remove 2 as a common, remove that outside. In the bracket you will get sin square theta plus cos square theta, that is 2 sin square theta plus 2 cos square theta. If 2 is removed outside as a common, in the bracket you will get sin square theta plus cos square theta, and in the denominator you write sin square theta minus cos square theta. Then you know that according to the identity sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. So you write 2 into 1, that divided by sin square theta minus cos square theta. Sin square theta minus cos square theta, and here you divide both numerator and denominator by cos square theta, because in the RHS there is, what is there, tan square theta minus 1. So sin by cos is tan. So sin square by cos square is tan square. So divide both numerator and denominator by cos square theta. So you will get 2 by sin square theta minus cos square theta. To get tan square theta, you must divide sin square theta by cos square theta. So here to have the same value, you must divide both numerator and denominator by the same value. So you divide 2 by cos square theta and also sin square theta minus cos square theta divided by cos square theta. That equals 2 by cos square theta. You can write that as 2 cos reciprocal is secant square theta. So you write secant square theta, and also you write sin square theta by cos square theta minus cos square theta by cos square theta. Divide both sin square theta by cos square theta. Then you will get 2 secant square theta by sin square theta by cos square theta is tan square theta minus 1. So you got 2 secant square theta by tan square theta minus 1. What is there in the RHS? That equals what? RHS. This is RHS. 2 secant square theta by tan square theta minus 1 is RHS. Therefore here the identity used is sin square theta plus cos square theta equals 1. So here what you got? Therefore sin theta plus cos theta, sin theta plus cos theta by sin theta minus cos theta plus sin theta minus cos theta by sin theta plus cos theta equals 2 secant square theta by tan square theta minus 1. The second one is prove that tan square A minus tan square B equals sin square A minus sin square B by cos square A into cos square B. Now you consider the LHS. What is there in the LHS? That is tan square A minus tan square B. So you take LHS equals tan square A minus tan square B. Tan square A minus tan square B. Tan is sin by cos. So tan square A is sin square A by cos square A, and tan square B is sin square B by cos square B. So express tan in terms of sin by cos. So tan square A becomes sin square A by cos square A minus sin square B by cos square B. Here the reason you can give tan theta equals sin theta by cos theta. So sin by cos is tan. So you wrote here sin square A by cos square A minus sin square B by cos square B. That equals, here you take the LCM. LCM is the product of these two. So as they are co-prime, so you take the product of cos square A and cos square B is the LCM. Then the numerator becomes sin square A into cos square B minus sin square B into cos square A. Cos square A. Then that equals, so you write sin square A as it is and into cos square B is there. Express that in terms of sin square only. You know that cos square theta plus sin square theta is 1. Similarly, cos square B plus sin square B equals 1. So here cos square B becomes 1 minus sin square B. Cos square B is 1 minus sin square B minus, and you write sin square B as it is and express cos square A in terms of sin square A. Cos square A is what? 1 minus sin square A. Cos square A is 1 minus sin square A. So this is sin square into cos square. This is sin square B into cos square B. You got. And next you write the denominator as it is, that is cos square A into cos square B. Then that equals, here to the term by term multiplication, sin square A into 1 is sin square A minus sin square A into sin square B. Sin square A into sin square B. Then minus sin square B into 1 is sin square B minus sin square B into sin square A is plus sin square A into sin square B. Now you observe sin square minus sin square A into sin square B and plus sin square A into sin square B cancels, and in the numerator you write cos square A into cos square B. Then also you will get in the numerator what is remaining, sin square A minus sin square B is remaining in the numerator. Sin square A minus sin square B, that divided by cos square A into cos square B. Sin square A minus sin square B divided by cos square A into cos square B. What is there in the RHS? You got the RHS here, that equals RHS. So what was the question here? Here the question is, prove that tan square A minus tan square B equals sin square A minus sin square B by cos square A into cos square B. So you got the proof here. Therefore you write, therefore sin square tan square A, right, tan square A minus tan square B equals sin square A minus sin square B divided by cos square A into cos square B. We got the result.